Hey, what's happening, good people? Supreme Lord Commander here, aka Jeff Censored. I just wanted to give an update to all my supporters and subscribers on Jeff Censored, why there's no content there, what has happened to my videos. And obviously, I've been hit over and over again. I got hit again. And, as a preemptive sort of thing, I decided to delete all my content. So hopefully save the channel from annihilation, because I've lost so many channels. I mean, so many. It's hard to keep track. Free Radio Revolution, Free Radio Revolution 1, Free Radio Revolution Uncensored, Free Radio Revolution Revival, New World Agenda 2. A fake news report. I mean, over and over again, I've lost all my channels, and yet I'm still here. So that's what I'm trying to say to folks. I'm still here. I'm still working hard. I've got about half a dozen awesome videos that have yet to go up. They were meant to go up on Just Censored, and maybe some of them will go up on Supreme Lord Commander, although it's supposed to be slightly different content on this channel, as I take more of a entertainment sort of logosphere. But yeah, I'm still in the game, and I just wanted to first and foremost thank all my supporters, especially those people that support me on Patreon. I apologize for not being able to host the show Jeff C and Friends, but maybe very soon, hopefully on this particular channel, Supreme Lord Commander, I'll be able to host that show again, as well as doing a future, as soon as I'm able to, Q&A with NWA. And I think most people know that I love doing live shows. It's my favorite thing. That's how I roll. And so hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. But I just wanted to let folks know that I had to do this, and it sucks. It really sucks. And hopefully I'll be able to get all those videos back up and, save the channel and just roll with the punches. Because what else can we do? We're on this platform, and this platform does not protect freedom of speech at all. It's a New World Order platform. That's all it is. The long, tall, and short of it. So some really important work coming, including a series on the porn industry, which I'm going to expose along with the suspended childhood, which will be continued on this channel here. And I have more work coming out on that. And I have a video that I did just today on Macaulay Culkin, which is about an hour long. So I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to put that up. But I may decide to put it up on this channel. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it up on DTube or something like that. And yeah, there's a ton of content. So there's a lot of content that hasn't gone up because of the censorship and all that. And sometimes, sometimes it's, I guess you could say it's like being punched in the stomach repeatedly. You lose your channels, you get censored. Like, you get a little bit of momentum, you're doing well, people are supporting your work, and then boom, you get hit, and then boom, you get hit again. Next thing you know, your channel's on the ropes. And yeah, it's just I'm still here. I'm still fucking working hard, and it really means a lot to me to have the support that I do. And especially on Patreon, huge thanks to all my patrons. I apologize for not being able to do the shows that I want to do. And I got my fingers crossed to be able to do Jeff C and Friends as soon as I'm able to, which hopefully will be on this channel very soon. Supreme Lord Commander, I will host Jeff C and Friends, and I'll do 2 or 3 shows right away, sort of thing, or within a few weeks, to try to make up for what I missed. And thank all those folks that support me, and really enjoy those discussions. They're very, very special. And I'm sorry that a lot of that work is down and lost, and a lot of these conversations are I don't know, maybe they're somewhere. I imagine the NSA has them. But yeah, it's the game, unfortunately, and it's this time of year where a lot of people can go through sad times. The holiday season is, for a lot of people, it's not really a holiday. It's stressful, right? I can totally sympathize. And a lot of people get lonely, and a lot of people, it's a financially difficult time of year. You have to buy all these gifts. You have to partake in their ritual, sort of thing. So what I just say to you is, just try your best to share love with people that you're around, and just focus on positivity, and just really enjoy life as much as you can, even if you're going through hard times, which a lot of people do at this time of year. Yeah, I'm still kicking. I'm still here, and I think I can safely say the best is yet to come. So, huge thanks to everyone for all your support. And yeah, we're gonna keep, putting really important work out. I think the most important work I have will come out in the new year, and hopefully, maybe I can find that magical formula that will be harder for them to censor me. It seems like I keep evolving as a podcaster where I don't know. I mean, I like to think I can, but when I get into a rant or something, if you saw my Vlogmas rant, like it can be pretty difficult sometimes when you face the type of New World Order programming on a daily basis that is being thrust into these channels. But I'll try my best to try to take a more balanced and even approach to maybe evade some of this censorship and continue to have a presence on this platform. And as much as I like to say, hey, fuck this platform, let's all go over here, we've tried that many times before and it's never worked. And we're all creatures of habit. So YouTube is important as long as it has the monopoly on these types of well, I mean, it's a pure monopoly, right? And ideally, this should be a public utility, no doubt about it. And really, YouTube, I think Google's been pretty criminal with what they've done with YouTube. But nonetheless, to be able to reach mainstream audiences, we have to use mainstream platforms. That's all. That's the long, tall, and short of it. As much as I have to begrudgingly admit, right? Like, yeah, let's go make our own platform. Let's do all this. But you still need to be able to reach the average person. If you can't reach the average person, then there's maybe not so much a point to what you're doing. So, and one encouraging thing I can say about my work is that I still seem to get a lot of, ordinary folk showing up and commenting on the videos, which is really cool. And that's kind of what I always hope with Supreme Lord Commander. I mean, to be able to do the entertainment, to be able to dissect the movies and the television shows and the games and all of that, and and reach that mainstream audience and try to be that bridge, a bridge channel where it's like, some people, they don't want to hear that there's a global government, there's a new world order, and we're being depopulated, and much of your politics and entertainment is all part of your conditioning and all that. So it can be a bit too much for people. But if you have that kind of bridge, so that's like the Supreme Lord Commander, it's like I'm covering Game of Thrones, for instance, and I'm saying, well, look at how, the show is pushing the matriarchy over the patriarchy, and, divide and conquer, and pushing the aristocracies and all that kind of crap. That can reach mainstream audiences because mainstream people will click on those types of videos. If I'm exposing the gaming sort of thing, like, hey, let's check out this game and how it's pushing all the transgenders and all that crap. So that's always been kind of the goal with Supreme Lord Commander, as well as having the window to what's popular. And that's where, for me, Supreme Lord Commander has been a huge eye-opener in many ways, because I never knew what was popular on YouTube. I never knew what most people were consuming, other than, the obvious sort of aforementioned Game of Thrones type television entertainment. So I've really learned a lot by having this channel. So it remains a very important channel. It's one channel that I cannot afford to lose, along with Jeff Censored. And so I'll continue to do what is necessary to try to protect my work. And yeah, what you can do, if you can't support me financially on Patreon, you can make sure that you're subbed to all my channels. So there's Jeff Censored Live, and Supreme Lord Commander. And if you're subbed to all three channels, that helps me a lot, because then I don't have to worry about which channel I put up a video, or if I have to reach people, I can just throw up a video and say, hey, I'm going to be here, or whatever. Yeah, and just, bear with me. bear with me as I go through this. I mean, that's why it's saying the most censored channel in YouTube history. It's, at least I've got one claim to fame, I guess. But and again, if they're censoring you so much, it's obviously that they don't want people to hear what message you have to say. So you're really, obviously I feel I'm very close to target, and I think a lot of my work is very important. And I think I have a very learned perspective on a lot of what's going on, and that is a threat to the establishment. So that's why I keep getting hit over and over again. But bear with me. There's some tremendous videos. I mean, some of the stuff that I've done, just like a video on Macaulay Culkin, which I did today, is just really great stuff, and it could really inform a lot of people of how sophisticated these psyops and these operations are. So, anyways, with that being said, Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart to all of my listeners, supporters, and even the people maybe that don't like my work or might be assigned to monitor me. I don't wish you any ill will. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope that you understand that I am fighting for everyone, every single person out there. We all have a hopefully a future in this world, and therefore, we all should have a say in where it's going. And that's my goal. My humble goal is just to be there and help folks, and maybe help folks make important life decisions, and and maybe protect people from a lot of the programming that is out there that is ultimately, in my opinion, very nefarious and evil. Anyways, so much love to you all, and thank you so much for all your support. And all I can say is just make sure you're sub to the 3 channels, and yeah, I'm still going. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff to come. So all the best. You have a wonderful Christmas.